Hi guys, welcome back to another video. We just got back from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Okay guys, so last week we went on a fantastic getaway to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. It was about 2.5 hours from Dallas airport. Kim and I have the exact same birthday, so we were thinking of going on a getaway and we booked it, but then I couldn't stand to leave my family behind because obviously I'm still breastfeeding Jackson, and I wanted my family to also enjoy the beaches. Maddie loves being outdoors in the waters and the beaches, so we tried to expedite a passport for Jackson, which was a process in itself. So we made an appointment to process his expedited application, and then I had to actually call a congressperson. So whoever is the congressperson for your city, you can call their number and they will help you. Do you love the beach? Okay, she's in my video. Do you love the beach, Maggie? So basically you can call the congressperson of whoever's in your district. Just Google who they are, and then they can have their aides go ahead and call the passport agency and expedite a passport to you right away. So getting there was the biggest challenge, traveling with an infant and my mom, AJ, Maddie, who's a toddler, and Matt and his knee pain was quite the biggest challenge of this trip, packing everything that we needed for the baby, the bottle sterilizer, the warmer, the bottles, my breast pump, all of that, snorkeling gear, so much stuff to pack, and so little able bodies to carry all of them because I started weightlifting training last week, so my traps were really sore, and I carried Jackson on the little front backpack facing thing, and yeah, my traps were so sore. So yeah, it was a painful traveling experience. Our flight was like at 8:30 in the morning, traveling international. Of course, we were late for our flights. So, and the airports are busy again, guys. So get to your flights early. And so basically we got put onto the next plane on standby. So we had 3 hours to kill at the airport with a toddler and an infant and a teenager who's super sleepy and grouchy. And so Maddie and I ended up like going up and down a lot of stairs. And of course I wore wedges to be cute and all that, excited to be on vacation. Oh man, it was crazy and painful. Then we got off the plane. They didn't give us the immigration papers on the plane, so I had to fill out 6 immigration papers and all that against the wall while carrying the baby. It was a lot. We had only 1 pen, so I filled out everyone's papers. And then they had like QR codes on the phones for health assessment for pre-COVID and all that. And then we had to do COVID tests too, which came with our resort, all inclusive, that we had to do the day after we arrived. And so the traveling day was stressful and tiring. Once we got to our resort though, it was amazing. It was all inclusive. I bought it on Costco Travel. It was really cheap for 6 people, which is another reason why we decided to go all of us instead of just me with the girls. So the resort was Fiesta Americana. It was the lobby just had this amazing breeze. All the rooms are beachfront, and they have like huge sliding doors. And if you leave it open, the breeze from the ocean just like comes in. It was like beautiful and felt amazing. Like breeze, 100%. Amazing. And then when we got there, yeah, I met up with my friends. We had some cocktails. Also, I packed a bunch of frozen milk so that I can pump and dump and enjoy the all-inclusive beverages. And so we enjoyed a beautiful sunset that first day. And Maddie went to the beach, to the pool, and we took a lot of sunset pictures. It was really amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful location in Puerto Vallarta. And it was 10 minutes away from the airport, so, and all the major stores like Walmart, Costco, and all that were nearby. And so, yeah, we had easy access when we needed to get stuff, which I'll go into that later. So it was a great time to just unplug. I didn't post anything on Facebook. If you know me, I love to post on Instagram stories. Follow me on Instagram. But I totally just unplugged, did not think about work, did not think about anything about the house, the pets, the anything, just complete mind somewhere else. So it was really nice, and I feel refreshed and reset right after that vacation. So we were there for 4 days. We had 2 full days of being there. AJ took advantage of the room service 24/7, ordering food whenever you want, and basically sleeping. We got 2 rooms, so he and my mom had a room, and then me and then Matt, and then the little kids were just back and forth. He just slept and ate, and then occasionally to the beach, and then of course our family pictures, mandatory for that. And then Maddie loved being in the pool. The beach in front of our resort was a little bit strong waves. People were still swimming in it, but for a little person, probably not the best place to be. So she actually did not really like being in the water, in the ocean water there, because the waves were too strong. So she actually took advantage of the pool, and she loved being in the pool. She made a bunch of friends there, and yeah, the water was really clean in the pool. Even I got in, and she did amazing. She's right back swimming where she left off from. She's even stronger swimming this year than she was last year. So she had a blast. And she got her first sunburn right in her face. And so did Jackson, just a little one. Unfortunately, though, I did forget to bring my pump charger for my breast pump, and so that was crazy. I had to go to Walmart and get like a manual breast pump, and yeah, it was not amazing, and I ended up developing mastitis like when we were leaving, and that was not fun. Thankfully, it's resolved on its own after we got back and back to my regular pumping and all that. But basically, yeah, I had like fevers, chills the night before, but COVID test was negative, and yeah, it was just like a really rough time and crappy feeling like coming back home, traveling and all that. But it is what it is. Another great thing about the vacation was that because the resort was all inclusive, I didn't have to pay for food, which food for a lot of people adds up pretty fast. No food, no resort fees, no nothing. We didn't go on any major excursions just because we had little kids. So yeah, it was like perfect. We just basically lounged like beachside, and Maddie enjoyed playing with the sand and all of her beach toys. And then she enjoyed the pool and all that. And we definitely took full advantage of the food situation, dinner at the restaurants that were there. They had like a cevicheria that was really good, fish tacos and all that, and ceviche, of course, and a room service. And of course, over the 4 days, my Spanish skills got even more on point, and it was amazing. It was so much fun just trying to speak Spanish and like learning new words and communicating in a different language, and also getting to know people, a lot of locals in Mexico vacation there. So yeah, that was really cool. The resort also had professional photography for like a pretty reasonable price during sunset. So we actually took pictures. Since Matt's always taking pictures of us, he's never in the picture. So I really wanted to get a picture with him in it as a family. And so I really loved all the pictures and how they came out. So it was about $80 for 13 pictures that are pretty good size. They said you could blow it up and all that. So overall, it was like a really relaxing, fun family and friends vacation. I wish we could have stayed there for a little bit longer, just because the recovery time after traveling with kids is a little longer. So probably next time I would prefer to stay probably a week would be perfect for that kind of location. But overall, it was like really great vacation. I'm glad we went on it just to get reset and to get a nice break from everyday life. It was really convenient to have my mom there because Matt and I were able to spend a few hours here and there, like going on our own little adventure, little date. And so it was convenient. And also Matt bought this souvenir somebody painted. And so we really enjoyed the resort that we stayed at, Fiesta Americana. Highly recommend it. It's very family friendly. They have one that is the Grand Fiesta Americana. That's adult only. We went to the regular Fiesta Americana, which is more family oriented. They have family rooms with cots and all sorts of things for little kids. They have playground. They had a Zumba class for my mom or anybody, but my mom just really loves Zumba. So they had aqua Zumba in the pool every day. And then they also have obviously the swimming pool, a kids pool, which Maddie really liked because it was toddler height, and they had a barricade so they can't get into the main pool by themselves. What else did they have for kids? They have the beachfront, the sand, the private beach area just for the people staying at the resort so you don't get hounded by all the people trying to sell you stuff on the main beach in the public. Overall, it was like such a great vacation, and I'm already planning the next vacation because we definitely had a lot of fun. The traveling home was so much easier, way more smoother coming back here than going over there. So that was awesome. So with that, I'm going to end this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.